Hello everybody and welcome to a run-through of Case Alpha. So this is Case Alpha. It is a relatively simple Balisong case that has space for 8 Balisongs inside of it. And I just wanted to go over a quick overview of some of the features and things that this case can do and can fit. So, as you can see, you have 7 slots right here that all fit a Balisong relatively nicely. And you can see they fit a range of Balisongs. So here's 2 Balisongs that are relatively differently sized. You can see that this one is substantially longer than that one. And this is on the larger end for Balisongs. And it fits right in with extra room. So as you can see, these guys fit perfectly inside of there. The only thing that this case is not great for is Balisongs that have a pocket clip that protrudes. Because of the protruding pocket clip, it'll kind of hit the edge of the foam, and so that doesn't fit quite as well in one of these cases because the holes are deeper. So if you want a case with less deep holes that'll fit a pocket clipped knife better, then there are other options, but this will fit basically any Balisong without a pocket clip in most scenarios. A few other things that you have is not only these 7 spots, but you have a spot right here that was created for displaying your own Balisongs. So it has the perfect depth and size to display a myriad of different Balisongs perfectly. And so you can pick your favorite from your collection and have it available just like that in the front of your case. Which is a pretty cool feature and something that I think works out really well, especially once the whole case is populated. It's really fun. Something else to note is that at the bottom of each one of these Balisong holes, there are orange backgrounds. These orange backgrounds are there for a very bright visual representation of what knives might be missing from your collection at any given moment. And so at things like Blade Show or any shows that you might be attending where people are looking at your various Balisongs, you can know at a glance which ones are missing much faster using this kind of inventory management system. Alongside that, you have a nice big open hole right here that can fit things like a Torx driver. I also will often put microfiber cloth in there or bandages. All of those things fit really nicely into this nice deep storage hole. And then finally, there's a hole that is the perfect size to fit a good bottle of lube. You can fit pretty much any 10 milliliter bottle of lube right in there and it will fit perfectly. So Super Lube is my suggested lube, but there are a myriad of different lubes that will fit right into this hole, and it is designed exactly for that purpose, for you to be able to drop it in there and then get it out relatively easily with just a couple pinched fingers. Finally, you have my signature and a cutout of my logo right in there just to add a little bit of branding and a little bit of coolness to the rest of the box. A few things to note about this one being Case Alpha is, first of all, it's relatively small. You only have 8 slots, but it's also compact. A few things people have brought up is that it does look relatively similar to like a gun or pistol case, and I think that is true. However, if you were to apply some stickers to the outside, you would make it a lot less threatening very quickly. So I suggest pasting this thing with stickers because that will make people less afraid of you much faster. Something else to note is that the hinges on this case are made of plastic and can come undone. So you can see I can actually pull the lid off of this case. It's just because the hinges are just kind of molded plastic, and it's very easy to fix this. If this happens to you, you literally just snap these back into place and they'll just reattach just like that. It's really not a problem if this happens. It just might seem scary the first time it does, but you literally just kind of pop things back into place and it just works. Another thing to note, as I said, is that this case being cheaper means that it also, there we go, it also doesn't have water tightness, so there's no watertight seal. It does seal relatively well, but it's not watertight. And then the other thing is that the lid just flops around freely. So when you open it, there is no point where the lid stops. It'll just flop backwards and stay there. This isn't the most inconvenient thing in the world, but you will need to prop it back if it comes to that. So yeah, that's just a quick overview of Case Alpha and its quirks and features. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed.